Hey viewers and vieweresses, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to So You're Being Hunted. This is episode 305. So, last 4 episodes or so, however long it was, basically I was going around experimenting with the landowner. Oh my, that's an interesting generation of the standing stones. Do we have a floating stone here? We do. Wow. My goodness. Sorry, I got completely distracted by that. I should be doing my intro. So in this one, we're just continuing on with a few little minor experiments, everybody, testing some of the game mechanics, because you know me, I've never really done this before, and it's taken me so long to actually do it. I need to watch out because there are riders already spawning on this map, so we just need to be a tad careful, if I get that. And immediately I need to retreat because they're already closing in on standing stones, causing a bit of a problem. I will explain why they're here whilst I'm trying to avoid them. So basically previously I was experimenting with the landowner, testing out, his mechanics, because people wanted to see that. Now, a couple of suggestions people had following on from the landowner experiments. People suggested testing out some of the rider ones, and also testing out some of the sea beast mechanics. So what I've done is I've generated this brand new world. As you can see, it's got plenty of villages, buildings. Now I've also set it to be mountainous, to have dramatic terrain, and to have plenty of crags. Now the idea is, what I want to try and do is see if I can get on top of something, maybe like a building or a crag or something. And here's the suggestion that was made. Can I land on top of a rider and go for a ride on the back of his rocket-propelled horse? Is that actually possible? Can you do it? It's an interesting challenge, and you know what? As the So You're Being Hunted Pro, and probably the only person on YouTube who's still playing So You're Being Hunted by this point, I'm going to test that. I'm going to see if it's possible. Now, of course, what that means is first I need to find the optimal position, basically a crag or somewhere where I can climb up. Then I need to try and obviously lure the old riders closer in. Maybe see if I can get them stuck in one kind of static position. And then see if I can jump on top of one of them and see what happens. Does he kind of carry me away, take me for a ride? It'll be interesting to see if that's actually the case. Because here's the thing, over 300 episodes in, and sometimes there are still little kind of mechanics to the game, which I myself don't really actually know about, or maybe don't fully kind of understand. So it would be interesting just to do experiments like this. Now the other one that was suggested to me concerning the sea beast is to see just basically how far I can swim out into the ocean, which I think will be quite interesting to do, because what's the kind of longest distance that you can actually get from the shore? That is indeed something that I would like to experiment with. And indeed, kind of perhaps related to that, I think what might also be quite interesting is there kind of like a cut-off point in the water in the So You're Being Hunted world. Let me just sort of explain what I mean by that. Because obviously, when you look out to sea in So You're Being Hunted, it's as if the world, or rather the ocean, just sort of goes on forever and ever and ever. You can't actually see the other islands, because I'm guessing they're kind of instanced in their generation. I think that's the right word. And again, I'm not a technical expert when it comes to video game mechanics, so sorry, got something on the back of my throat. Let me just have a sip of tea. That's better. Good lord. Sorry, I was just eating a load of vanilla wafers again. Had a couple of them, and unfortunately, because they are quite wafery, and flaky, I just got a little tiny piece of one on the back of my throat then. It made my eyes water. Oh lordy. I'm sure many of you have had similar issues to that before in the past with various other foodstuffs. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, I think we're actually near the coast here. Let's see if we can just have a look out. Yes, that's the water out there, isn't it? Yeah, so look. If you look over here, out to sea, if we just get right down to the shoreline, wow, that is a... Hold on, that might come into view. I just saw that, sort of, yeah, there. There's a weirdly shaped outcropping over there. Hold on, we need to get closer and closer to that just to take a look at it. You can see it sort of coming into view. Jeez, it's like all the rocks have generated on the top of the island. Ugh, that's weird. That's like a giant fucking octopus monster thing coming out of the water. Give it some randomly forming eyes. It could be a Shoggoth from H.P. Lovecraft myth. But as I was saying about the way the ocean generates and So You're Being Hunted, if we sort of go out here as far out as we can onto the boat, and you look out to sea, obviously there's a point where, due to the render distance and that kind of fog effect, you can only see so far up to the horizon. And I wonder if maybe, the whole reason for that kind of visual effect is obviously to hide maybe the edges of the map. So, because obviously, if you didn't have that fog effect, it would be like you just see a cut-off point at which the water stops generating and it's just an empty void. It's just the skybox. So I wonder if that's the case. And I'm just sort of wondering how far out does the water actually go. So I think testing the Sea Beast would also give us perhaps a good opportunity just to see maybe how far out we can get. Can we get towards the edge of the map? Is that possible? I don't know, but we'll have to see. But that's obviously an experiment for a future episode. For now, we're focusing on experimenting with the old riders. Okay, let me just get my torch out. And let's see if we can find somewhere to actually go. So of course I've tweaked the robot spawn settings for this map. The only things that will be spawning are of course the Sea Beast, who hasn't actually shown up yet. The old, the old balloon, he's going to be flying around. And of course the riders themselves, since they're the ones we're experimenting with. We already saw a couple of them to begin with. I haven't actually put them at full spawn rate though. I've put them at sort of half spawn rate, which should be fine, That should be more than enough. We don't need too many of them. We just need enough of them, basically. And of course, in the meantime, I need to actually check to see if I still have the Angel mod on my computer somewhere. I don't know if I do or not, but it'll be worth just maybe having a look for that. Because obviously, what I want to maybe try and do is, if I've still got it, I might do another landowner experiment in which I just try and whittle away some of his health. Because that's the thing, if we could get lots and lots of dynamite sticks spawning, that'd be really good. What I could do is I could generate my island with lots of villages, lots of buildings, lots of potential ammo dumps, collect as many of them as I can, maybe make like a central hub area on one island where I store as many weapons as possible. So then when I've got a full stockpile of weapons, test them all out on him and just see, do we even get close perhaps to killing him? That could be an interesting thing to do, couldn't it? I imagine more than a few people will probably be interested in seeing me potentially have a go at doing that. Right, I need to, like I say, find an area where I can climb up onto a roof or something. If necessary, we can obviously always go to another island here just to check and see where everything is. Right. So in the meantime, of course, hope you guys out there are all doing well. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing how my rider experimentation goes. Ooh, I can climb on here. This is interesting. This could actually be a good place to conduct the experiment from, couldn't it? Because I don't think the riders are going to be able to get up onto here. So if I just stand on this thing, we might be alright. So the question is, though, whereabouts have they got to? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to try and use our items to see if we can attract them over in our direction. Right, let me see. Problem is, I think they're towards the centre of the island. Right, there's the balloon. Unless I just sort of get the balloon to start doing his siren at me. Come on. Right, here we go. Keep our torch on for now. You just keep coming off in this direction, matey. I don't actually have a gun to shut him up, though. Oh, he stopped. Well, surely they must have heard that, right? Here we go. Ah, right. Oh, yes, they did hear it. Okay, over here. Need to get up onto this little wall section. Okay, so they do hear it. It is pretty loud. You can hear it from right across the map, I guess. Did you hear that, matey? I don't think you did you? Can you hear this one? Yeah, you surely heard that. Right, let's just lure him over. Because if we can get him sort of trapped on this wall here, I think that would potentially work. Well, let's just see how this goes. He'll see me at any second. Come on. Yeah, he's seen me. So he should get stuck on the wall and not be able to get me. Oh god. Okay, right. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Where are you going? No, hold on, matey. I'm round here. What are you doing? Oh, he's bloody stopped. What the hell? Let me just dump that down there. See if we can do this. Right, I need to be a bit quicker, I do think. Come on back round, matey. Round here. Here he comes. Right, go. Oh! I was on him! I was on him for a very brief moment then. I think he's stuck. He's stuck on that fucking tree, look at him. You idiot. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh no, he's not solid. What? I thought I had him for a second then. Hold on. Oh no, wait for it. Yeah, oh crap. No. No. God. Okay, just get him stuck on that. Damn it. No, I think his horse is not actually solid. Did I actually hit him before? I did hit the robot. It's maybe what I touched before. I feel like there's something there that I can stand on, but I'm not entirely certain. I think it's the robot himself, not the horse. Come on. Oi, no. I'm over here, bud. Go. No. This is actually quite difficult. I don't think this is possible. Right, hold it. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't you try anything, mate. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm on 11 health. You could please be a little nicer to me, right? Right, well he's gone off over there. I kind of need to eat some, well, maybe eat some pickled onions. He's coming back again. He knows. Alright, fine, let's do it. No, missed him that time. Good lord. No. Get onto here and across onto here. There we go. Come on. Oh. No, I think what I'm hitting there is maybe his attack. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ooh, that was a weird little crunching noise as though I hit the earth or something. Right, well, at least we're back here. Okay, so we've done our experiment there with the rider. I don't know, it didn't feel like I was getting anywhere with him there. That felt like maybe. Yeah, he's not solid. Okay, I think that's the conclusion from that experiment. He's not solid at all. I think we'll keep going for this episode because we haven't been recording for very long. Maybe, you know, we can actually do an initial test with the sea beast. How far out can we get? He doesn't seem to have spawned yet. So if I can get close to the shore, maybe this will work better. If I just get to a jetty. Yeah, because look, that's Leafy Horn, the village that we were in before, and there's the mill up on the hill. The mill on the hill. Right, let's see now. Let's see how far out we can get before the sea beast actually attacks us. So over here again. So that's the rider experiment side of things pretty much concluded. I think it's safe to say there he's not solid. It felt like there was a tiny little bit that you can jump on, but you then fall through a second later. Maybe it's the thing that I was kind of hitting there was the impact that he makes when he touches you. Possibly, and that's maybe why it felt like I was landing on something, but I don't think there is actually anything there to land on. Okay, save progress. Okay, here we go. Right, we're just going to freaking go for it. We're going to go as far out as we can. Sea Beast is probably going to spawn at any second now. So, we're getting fairly far out. Can we at least get to the rocks over here? Oh, hello! Hello, hello. Oh, you're not going to let me, are you? Unless I can go sort of around you. Can we do that? I mean, if he's probably going to respawn somewhere very close to me, isn't he? Okay, we're past him, we're past him. We're getting towards the rocks, though. And it does look like we're getting towards the edge of the map here. Oh. This might be the furthest I've ever swum out in Sir You're Being Hunted. As long as he suddenly doesn't reappear, I think we'll be okay. Oh, right, I was on that rock. I think we might actually be approaching the edge of the world here. Yeah, because look, I think it... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get away from him. Get onto the rocks, actually. Oh god, I can't actually get out onto that rock. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, he's attacking me now. Right, oh god, keep moving. No. 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 Okay. We did get quite far out there, though, didn't we? That was pretty good. That's interesting. I kind of want to try that again. Can we? Ooh. Do you reckon we can get across onto that island and use that as the starting point? I feel like that's further out. Let's do that, shall we? Oh, God, careful. Right, hold on. Let's just do that. We'll just make this the final experiment for this episode. So we got quite far out there before the sea beast was able to get us. We got right out towards the rocks. Because that's the thing. Usually, when you go onto a jetty, there's always rocks further out in the water. I guess they're supposed to mark a kind of boundary. I'm not sure, but we did get beyond them a short way. But the sea beast then did pop up just to basically try and tear our face off. So, yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? God, this is such a weird fucking island generation. Just when I think I've seen it all in So You're Being Hunted, we come across something like this. Yeah, weird. Can we? Yeah, we can sort of jump up onto the slope. Okay. Alright, let's just go right around like this. God, what a weird generation, though. So strange. Right, let's get swimming. Here we go. We're just going to go for it. We're going out. Because I feel like, yeah, we should have started on this side to keep us nice and far out. Okay, never mind. Okay, hold on. Go around him. It's like he spawns once. If he spawns like that, you just have to, I think, start moving away so that he can't reach you. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go, go, Gadget. Come on. We're going to do it. We're going to get as far out as we can. He always sort of spawns kind of directly in front of you, I do think. Okay, hold on. Right, we're getting far out. Does the water actually end, though, at any point? That's the thing. I don't know if it does, now that I think about it. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea. Whoa, careful, 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 careful. Get away from him. I think he does kind of move along the seabed. The more he gets, well, the more he aggroes, the more he moves along the seabed. Because he's just constantly making noise in the background there. If we just keep going in a straight line... He hasn't actually hit us yet. Which is interesting, because previously, in the last attempt, he was all over us. Wait, did he just hit me then? Because my health's gone down to 90. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my teacup, because I was taking a sip. Away! Okay, right, now he's got me. Ooh. Man, that looked like we might have been very close to the edge of the world there. Holy shit. You saw that, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just... does it just infinitely generate like that? I don't know. I mean, it can't do, can it? Because then it would be so far. Huh. It's strange. I don't know. But I felt like we definitely got out further than we did a moment ago there. Okay, well, tell you what. I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So, at first I thought this episode was just going to be me experimenting with the riders. But actually, we did, you know, we killed two birds with one stone there. Oh, God, moving my mouse without meaning to. We killed two birds with one stone, two experiments in one. Two experiments for the price of one, everybody. So we did obviously with the riders, and I think the conclusion there is that they're not solid, so I don't think you can stand on them. And then we did with the sea beast, how far out in the water can we get before he kills us? The answer is I think you can get pretty far out, but I think eventually he will kill you, because on both times there he eventually reached a point where he was just constantly hitting me. So yes, there you go. So to the people who were asking about that, hope you got some interesting answers out of that. Like I say though, future experiments that I may do. Obviously, I'm definitely going to have a look for that angel mod to see if I've still got it somewhere, because I'm pretty sure that was made and it was functional with the current version of Sir. So definitely, if I try that out, I'll probably do the experiment, like I say, where I gather as many munitions as I can from across all the islands, bring them to one island, put them all in a, you know, central base somewhere, and then just go to town on the landowner and just see, with all of the weapons I can possibly collect, is it enough? Because that's the thing, I'm still not entirely sure with the landowner whether he is just genuinely invincible, and it is the case that even if you shoot him he just doesn't take damage at all, end of story, or is it that he does technically take damage, it's just his health points are so fucking high that he's practically invincible. I don't know. So the only way really you would verify that is actually just to keep shooting him until eventually he died. But obviously, if he is actually invincible, then that'll never happen, so we don't actually know. Never mind. Okay, well, hope you'll join me for episode 306 when I get around to doing that. In the meantime, Facebook and Twitter links down below, as always, along with a link to my propagandist channel for those of you interested in that. In the meantime, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But in the meantime, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye, everybody. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think I have to hit him in the legs, like so. Oh. Aha! Come on, Double H, I need you in here. Yep. Oh, there you are. Shit! Take out the other leg. That's it. Oh god! That just landed on me. Have it. Take it out, take it out! Go on. That's how it's done. Oh god, that didn't work. Oof. Jeez.